Constellations of the night sky have been a source of wonder and awe for centuries, and their stories behind them make the constellations even more fascinating. I'm Caitlin Slazak, and today I will be sharing with you how to find the constellation Capricornus, its mythological origin, and some deep sky objects and stars. Its location. Capricornus can be found between the constellations Sagittarius and Aquarius. This is where Capricorn is found, also if you follow zodiac sign progressions. It's easiest to find if you use the summer triangle. The summer triangle, if you look south on the low horizon, is made up of Deneb, Vega, and Altair, and if you draw a line from Vega down through Altair, you'll end up at Capricornus. In the northern hemisphere, the best view is between September and October, so we just missed it by a little bit this year. And Capricornus is the smallest astrological sign constellation and is one of the dimmest, just brighter than Cancer. So it can actually still be pretty difficult to see even if it is a clear night. Mythological origin. Its name significance, roughly translated from Latin, is horn goat and was identified by Ptolemy in the 2nd century. Its roots trace back to the Sumerian culture as being a half goat and half fish creature, but the most popular myth comes from the Greek myth. Capricornus is associated with Pan, the Greek god of nature. During a war with the Typhons, Pan was escaping the monster Typhon by jumping into the Nile, but only half of his body was turned into a sea creature. He was awarded a spot in the heavens for distracting Typhon long enough by letting out a ear-splitting yell when Typhon had dismembered Zeus. The yell caused a distraction long enough for Hermes to restore Zeus, and in gratitude Zeus placed Typhon or Capricornus in the heavens, and that's according to Mythology of Capricornus by Chris P. Another myth is that Capricornus was actually a mythical goat, Almathea, the foster parent that helped to raise Zeus and protect him from his father Kronos. Kronos was afraid that all his children would take his power from him, so he wanted to devour all his children. So the foster parent, Almathea, took care of Zeus. Some deep sky objects. The largest and most interesting is Messier 30. It's a globular cluster with a magnitude of 7.7 from Earth and is 28,000 light years away, and is 90 light years across. It's so large it's easily observable in even small telescopes. Some bright stars include Deneb Algide, and it's the brightest, and it is the goat's tail, and it is a 4-star system pictured to the side, and it has a magnitude of 2.8. There's Dobby, and it's also a multiple star system, and it is actually made up of 2 main parts, Deneb Major and Deneb Minor. And they're actually 21,000 times apart as the Earth and the Sun, but because it's so far away, being 328 light years away, it just looks like one star. And then Omega, the belly of the goat at the bottom, is a red giant star, and these bright stars help to create the basic triangle outline of Capricorn. Some other stars are Vishira or Gamma. It is a blue-white giant with a magnitude of 3.9 and is 139 light years away, and it is nicknamed the bearer of good news. Yen or Zeta is a double star made up of a yellow super and a white dwarf, and that has a magnitude of 3.77 and it is 398 light years away from Earth. Dorsum or Theta is a white dwarf with a magnitude of 4.08 and is 158 light years away. Dorsum meaning back in Latin, so it's the back of the goat, so that concave area on the top, that's dorsum. Batten Algide or Omega is a red giant with a magnitude of 4.12. It is 630 light years away, and it is a variable star, so it varies in brightness. And then lastly, we have Capricorni or Psi, which is a yellow-white giant with a magnitude of 4.15, and it is 47.9 light years away, so it's the closest. Capricornus also contains more than 9 known planets and has 5 meteor showers annually, so next September or October, if you look south on the low horizon and see almost like a stretched Ohio shape, you'll know that's Capricornus. Thank you.